Best of luck, sir. I hope everything works.
Okay. You still there, Allie? I was just wondering, is the stream up?
Yep, it's up.
Okay.
And yeah. Yep. I hear. I do not hear the game.
Okay. I don't know if I can do anything about that. Let me try it one more time just to see. I don't think you can hear the game now, but
Give it a second because I have about a 30.
mm-hmm. I'm almost tempted. What if I turn it up like there? Or honestly, I think I'm fine keeping the volume off. Um
Oh, I can hear it actually.
yeah,
It does sound kind of scuffed though.
yeah, I'd have to figure out how to get the audio to run through more clearly. Also want to see. Okay, cool.
That didn't sound terrible.
Oh, hey Maya. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Um, sorry, I only just opened chat, so yeah. Yeah, we're just getting started out with Black Kaizo today. Just figured I'd give it a go. um, yeah, right now I'm sorting out some audio with a friend of mine and probably going to get started in the next couple minutes here. Um, I don't know if I should like just play some music. I don't know how YouTube is with just playing like
You can
any.
play not copyright. Find a non-copyright playlist to play off of.
Um, yeah, I might try to make that work. Do you have like a recommendation?
I
Like, could
usually
you?
go. I don't know if you have Spotify Premium, but they have a couple of playlists on there that have like um non-copyright songs that are like lo-fi. If you're into that,
Okay. Um, you
I can
mind?
send you one. Like,
Yeah, just throw that in Discord. Okay, cool. What I'd like to do is go want to use an input capture. No. Cancel. Add audio output capture. Okay. No. What do I want to use here?
Or what?
Oh geez, yeah, there's a lot on here now. Yeah, let's get rid of those two. I wish that I could. I wish I were more familiar with OBS.
Yeah, I don't use OBS all that much. I only
Maya, yeah, I've taken a bit of a break from the paintings. I have a few like backlogged, but right now over on TikTok, I have Chin Chow up, and I can look at that really quickly just to see what number they are. So yeah, I'm on 170 that you can at least see. I have a couple backlogged that I wanted to save them just so that once I do start posting again, I don't feel as pressured to, paint every single night, because that was getting to be really taxing on just my sleep schedule and everything. But to answer your question, hundreds. Probably over 1,000, honestly. But we're still going at it. Just a little slower than I was hoping.
Alright, you good?
Yeah, right now I'm just trying to figure out how I can. Oh, okay, cool. Let's turn that down there. Over to this window. Oh, all the way down there. Play that. All right. Cool. So let's turn that down. Ah. Thanks, Maya. I really appreciate that. Okay, so if I've got that sorted out how I think it should be, I think you should be able to hear the music just a little bit,
Yeah.
and it shouldn't be getting picked up by my microphone. Hoping so, anyway.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Allie, I'm gonna go ahead and end the call on the computer, because I heard you, but I couldn't hear what you said.
Okay.
But can you text me what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, cool. Thanks for all the help. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Yeah, thanks for bearing with me. Yeah, let's here press play and all right. Yeah, here we are. Platinum Kaizo is attempt number 1. I think in the coming like week or so, I'll get like a serviceable overlay going and probably try to split up the window. I was trying to figure out how to do that before starting today, but you know, I want to get into it. So let's do this. And yeah, unfortunately, maybe I'll try to figure out how to set up 2x speed, but for the life of me, I couldn't figure it out earlier. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Ah. Okay. Are you able to change that, Allie? Or do I have to do that? Okay. Let's see. Actually, I think I can just go on YouTube to do this. Hopefully. For me, it says that it's Platinum Kaizo Day 1. Oh, the description. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Um, you know, I don't know if there's actually anything I can do about that at this point without restarting it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and roll with it. No worries, Maya. Yeah, I appreciate you hanging around. I know that this has been kind of all over the place, just getting started, but yeah, you haven't missed much. But yeah, first thing we got to do is name ourselves. Um, so I have been doing a Nuzlocke off camera, just a vanilla base game Nuzlocke of Emerald, and I named myself Chuck in that. But I'm feeling, I don't know, Black Kaizo. We could just name ourselves Kaizo. Why not? Probably get a little bit more creative as time goes on and our mental starts to drain, but yeah. All right. What do we want to name our rival? Yeah, does anyone have any suggestions maybe? To go something silly. Um for could name this guy Vanilla. Yeah. Playing on easy mode. Oh, and that fits perfectly. Alright. Hey Ember, thanks for checking in. Yeah, we're doing alright. This is first attempt at Platinum Kaizo. Or you're tuning in at the perfect time. I just got the audio situated, and I mean, we're, as you see, we're just starting right now. I'm not super new on YouTube. This is my like second time streaming. Yeah, this is my second time streaming. Yeah. I streamed, like, I did a no sleep stream on Pokemon Day, but that was, you know, months ago at this point. But aside from that, yeah, I haven't really ever streamed before today. I know that's a lot of the text in this game gets changed. Yeah, I would say I'm still pretty new. Definitely not new to Pokemon, but yeah, I wouldn't call myself a pro or anything. I'm pretty decent at nuzlocking, like for Pokemon games, but this is my first time doing like a hardcore ROM hack and like really trying with one. I've like done some collaborations with one of my buddies who's really into the like the Kaizo games and Run and Bun. But personally, I've never downloaded any of the Kaizo games before this. And yeah, for the games that I play mostly, it's just Pokemon. Okay, we are not going Chimchar. I'm really torn between Chimchar, or between Piplup and Turtwig. I think I'm gonna try with Turtwig first. Oh, interesting. Why do I get to automatically do this? Ooh, timid. Ooh, shell armor. Okay. Not terrible. Okay, yeah. Those are some pretty fun games. Yeah, Undertale was like such a good one back in high school. All right. One of the first things I want to do is head down to... Oh, yeah, we gotta do this battle. As far as I know, this first battle isn't... like, doesn't count, but I can check. I'm pretty sure... Oh, no, I can't check. Doesn't matter, though. Do want to go ahead and put us on set mode as soon as this battle is over. Ugh. Yeah, timid nature is pretty terrible for Turtwig, unfortunately, but you know, we'll make do. All right. And I think we get 67, 69. That's fine too. All right. Oh, and we get Mega Drain right off the bat. That's sick. Okay. Yeah, I love how fast-paced this game is. I know I don't have speed up on. I'll figure that out probably maybe in the middle of this stream if anyone gets really annoyed by it, but I don't mind just taking at least the first couple of attempts kind of slow. Okay. Alright, so we want to put us on set mode, and then we want to run to a rival's house because there is a box of rare candies waiting for us under his bed. We're gonna nab that from him. Okay. Oh, you can run inside. I forgot. I've been playing Gen 3 so much that I forgot you could do that. All right. Yeah. I think we can just go on and start getting some encounters now. Okay. Battle scene. Keep it on for now. Oh, it's already on set. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to delay the Twin Leaf Town encounter just a little bit, but I'll keep that in mind. Verity Lakefront. Oh, so this is already Verity Lakefront. I thought this was 201. Do I have the honey already? I do have the honey. Oh, nice. Okay, so we're on the Verity Lakefront. Let's see if I can manage this. Cool. I didn't check whether I had Pokeballs, I just assumed I did. And Kricketot, alright, that's kind of over leveled. I was not paying attention.
Home, trips to plan, routines flipped upside down.
I'm just muted the Spotify because I know none of us are here to listen to those ads. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a Great Ball just because I know they're just a Kricketot, but I don't want to be stuck in this battle for too long. Just at our low level, and they know Bug Bite, and is that the end of attempt number 1? Almost. Well, I mean, this Turtwig's timid. If we have to restart, we have to restart, but we'll see. You know, it was... Is this it? Hey, nice. Alright, we lived to fight another battle. Alright. Legs are short. Yeah. We will give you a nickname, and... Yeah. Alright. So that's our Verity Lakefront encounter. I'm pretty sure this is also Verity Lakefront. No, 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 no. Okay, there's no battle here, but didn't think that this would trigger anything. Okay. Let me just confirm. So Verity Lakefront, and then this is Lake Verity, isn't it? Okay. I think we don't need to delay this encounter, but what I'm gonna do is head back to Mom and heal up really quick. And then we're going to level up Turtwig. No, you're not my mom. Forgot to turn the music back on. It just... Okay. There we are. So let's go ahead and... We get 30 rare candies to start. I'm gonna level up Turtwig to level 11, I think. Ooh, and we get Bite. Nice. I need to make sure. I think the level cap is 16. I don't think we have to deal with the berry level cap. Yeah, it's 16. Yeah, we'll go up to 12. Nah, 11's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna head back to Lake Verity and pick up our encounter there. Didn't check the encounter table, so... Oh, yeah, okay. I should have been more careful. I know that you get... like one of the cat encounters, Glammeow, Skitty, and Meowth, as an egg, I think, or maybe it's just a random encounter in Jubilife. So there's a chance that we just, you know, made that like a guaranteed dupe, but not a huge deal. Yeah, just got to be a little bit more mindful going forward. Alright, and yeah, for those of you that don't know, Copycat, this move that Glammeow is trying to use, is one of the... I mean, it's a really good move in this game. It has priority, and, you know, just like in base game, it copies the last move that was used. So you can use that for some, like, revenge KOs. You know, if I can manage to catch this cat. 3, and... Alright, there we go. Alright, and I think we're just going to name this... we'll... I can spell. I don't know if this will fit. I think it should. Yeah. Alright. One thing I do want to try out, I hadn't... running. I... Okay. I know that I should be able to just export my save into the calculator so I don't have to save every time, but let me try saving really quick. And let's try this again. Alright. Head back over here. Can I just sync? Will that work? No. Darn it. Okay, well, that's actually not good at all. Oh, Maya, I've been playing Pokemon as long as I can remember. I mean, really longer than I can remember. Yeah, since I was like a little kid. The first Pokemon I ever remember evolving was my Charmander in like Pokemon Red. And you know, that was way back in the day. Ooh, we got a Delibird. Delibird, however you want to pronounce it. But yeah. I'm almost tempted to go for the Mega Drain. I don't want to knock this thing out though. So we'll just knock a couple Pokeballs at it. Yeah, I've been playing Pokemon since I mean my entire life, you know, so there wasn't really a moment of realization so much as it just, you know, it was always there. Okay, there we go. And, you know, I'll go ahead and name this one Amazon. Because, you know, delivery, anyway. Alright. I might be a little conservative with the rare candies just in case. I don't know. There might be other encounters that I'd rather train up further. I think Delibird, that's really how I pronounce it normally, I promise. But ever since I heard about that pun, I can't get it out of my head. But yeah, I think Delibird can be pretty effective against Rourke's Gibble. Alright, and Turtwig. What do we want to name this turtle? I'll go with... I wasn't super into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, actually, we'll go shorter. But when I did watch it, Michelangelo was my favorite. But yeah, Maya, when did you first realize that you like Pokemon? Have you also been playing like your whole life, or did you like jump on during like the Pokemon Go craze, or maybe later than that? I think I will at least try to get to Jubilife without like importing my save into the calculator. Yeah, I probably should have figured out how to do that before getting too far. I might try to figure this out right now. Yeah, I just texted my friend. I mentioned it earlier that I've never played this, but I've been hanging out with my friend who's been playing it a lot, and something tells me we're supposed to delay the Sand Gem Town encounter too. But yeah, going back to my friend, Sand Gem's another Clammeow. Ooh, Igglybuff, but yeah, Skitty. Ooh, 5% Sandshrew. Getting Sandshrew now would be really cool. Either of the Nidorans. Okay, Skitty at night. You can also get it in the day. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and head up to Jubilife. Oh, does it not register? 19 to 02. Jubilife, okay. Okay. I don't think I need to buy any like items or anything. Let's see. Level you all up to level 10. Ooh, charm is nice. Oh, and we want to go heal. I know we're not
20 degrees hotter. Stay cool and save up to 45% off custom window treatments during the 4th of July VIP access sale.
trying to trying to be on top of silencing the ads when they appear. Okay. Let's see. Purdy Lakefront, Lake Verity, Sand Gem, 219, 202. Okay, so we have a first chance at Burmy here. That's pretty... Yeah, Burmy, Shinx, or Sentret, I think, are what we want to see here. So, let's hope for one of those. Yeah, I don't think that there's a battle until a little bit further on, like right up here. Let's see what our encounter is. Pidgey, okay. Pidgey is actually pretty darn good in this game, from what I've heard. I think you've got to delay them just a little bit, but you know, we wouldn't be using them in Rourke's Gym, at least. We will get this darn bird. Two, three, and come on. There we go. Alright, do we go with the classic Yeg Dip? Let's see. Ferociously strike back. Cause strike anyway. The names are funny to me. That's all that matters. Okay. I really want to get set up with the calculator before I go too much farther. So I am going to take some time to figure that out. I got this. Okay. Downloads. Oh. Oh dear. No, no, no. Okay. What is happening here? Stop it. Ugh. Hey, Ember. Yeah, good to see you. I right now I'm trying to figure out how to export my save to the calculator so that I can safely do some of these battles. What just happened? I did the sizing. I don't know what happened with the sizing there. Sorry about that. That's really weird. Okay. That looks better. So, as far as I know, I'm supposed to save the game, and then that should be what allows me to sync. Oh, import maybe? Upload save. Upload save. Maybe I'm supposed to drag it? Oh, this is so frustrating. Okay. Go. There. Please. Hit in-game again. Export your new save file and upload that save instead. I just saved though. Why? Okay, we're trying this one more time. Okay. I think I might even have to reload the ROM for some reason. Okay. I'm going to try reloading it. So hopefully this works. Okay. Now Okay. And I should be able to do that. Sync. Oh, okay. No, cool. Okay, yeah. Here they are. Okay. Now we can look at like our IVs and everything. Let me see. Okay, so we can get rid of that. Hold on. Get rid of that. These. Okay. Go out. I forgot that the music had been off that entire time. A lot of juggling around. Okay, so one thing I do want to do, browser, add another window capture. Okay. So I'm gonna, let's see, make this smaller. Try to anyway. Is it not? No. No. Okay, there we go.
Whipped cream, hairspray, got aerosol cans.
All right.
Toss them the right way. Just press it till the hiss is gone. Shake it.
I'm just seeing how this looks on my end.
And that's the way you do it. Press it, shake it, toss it in the bin.
There's no way this is an actual song, right? I'm muting that. Yeah. Okay, but this is a song. Okay. So, yeah, if you take a look at the calc right now, we've got Mikey, our Turtwig, right here, and these are their IVs. So we've got 14 attack IVs, 8 defense, 22 special defense. That's nice to see. 15 special attack, and 0 speed. So, you know, not the greatest Turtwig in the world, but, you know, they're doing all right. Now this Kricketot, oh, actually has pretty great speed and attack. As far as I know, Kricketot and Kricketune aren't that great in this game, so I think I'm planning on switching or trading this Kricketot for Chestnut later on. But, you know, depending on what our box looks like, maybe this thing can stick around, you know? Again, they're fast and good attack, so maybe they'll hang out a bit. Fancy Feast, our Glammeow. 1 special attack, but that's okay. Pretty good special defense. What do you mean slower? Oh, slower than... Probably slower than... Yeah, okay. We're not paying attention to that for now. But yeah, neutral nature with Bashful. Pretty good special defense. Decent attack. Pretty good HP. Our Delibird. Ooh, okay. I mean, pretty low attack. I think... I don't know if Delibird is a physical or special attacker in this game. But I mean, pretty decent IVs if they're able to be run as a special attacker, so keep that in mind. And then this Pidgey, okay. Yeah, not the greatest. I mean, they've got the plus speed nature, they're jolly. Okay, so that's good at least. Tangled Feet, I will have to check the ability map just to see if that will end up turning into Intimidate or I can't remember what the other ability they get is off the top of my head, but you know, we'll see that soon. I think we want to delay Pidgey anyway, but yeah, that's our box at the moment, and we're gonna go ahead and probably maximize the screen actually. Head over to, oh, come on. Yeah, bear with me here. We can reset. Oh, perfect. Okay. So, next trainer. Alright, yeah. Youngster Tristan. Okay, so we're contending with this Zigzagoon, then a Sentret, and a Pidgey. So the Zigzagoon leads off with has Silk Scarf and Quick Attack, but they're level 5, so level 5 across the board. Doesn't really seem like anything to worry about. I think the main thing we want to be careful with is just our experience. So I'll probably lead with Kricketot. Yeah. Let's see, Kricketot 35%, so I mean 30 on the low end, so it should be a 3-hit knockout. Oh, never mind. Probably 4-hit unless we get lucky. But oh, that was Pidgey. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, so a clean 2-hit knockout on the first two. Yeah, okay. And then we'll go ahead and switch to Delibird for the Pidgey. Okay. Alright, got that all out of the way. What are you called again, though? Oh, right, you wouldn't be in the audio mix. Okay. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. No? Why did you do that? Okay. Yeah, I know. All that build up just to probably take on this battle in 4 or 5 turns, but you know, it's a Kaizo game. We want to try to do as good as we can for this first attempt. All right. Cool. Let's do this. Right, youngster Tristan with the Zigzagoon. All right. Man, that great ball in the Cricketot burns me up. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna let Cricketot be our EXP dump, I think, for now. Oh, and yeah, I guess it would make sense for you to go into Pidgey first, but that's fine. Just hit you with a Powder Snow. I know that Aurora Beam, I believe, bypasses the accuracy check in this game, but I don't know if... I mean, I can't imagine that Powder Snow would as well. But we'll figure that out in time. Alright, that did... Oh, that actually did quite a bit. So we're gonna go ahead and switch here. Go with Fancy Feast. Alright, 8, that's 16 on a crit. Nothing to worry about. No, it's something to worry about, but I think we can... Yeah, copycat here, because copycat's priority, so we can copycat the scratch that we just used and take out this Sentret. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I do gotta go this way. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the calculator again, just to prepare ourselves for this next battle. I don't think it'll be anything to worry about. Yeah, I think I think Amazon can just take this on, no problem. Yeah, we get the clean knockout on Sunkern. Yeah, we just click Powder Snow 3 times and that'll be that. I do want to check for quick attack. Yeah, 13%. So 26 and 40. Yeah, I mean, at worst. Yeah. Okay. I've got to figure out how to prevent that from happening every time I come back into OBS. That's kind of annoying. All right. And we led with the wrong Pokemon, but that's fine. As far as I know, oh, yeah, and we can do that. I will go ahead and switch though, because I want to make sure that Cricketot can actually be a serviceable EXP dump. Just as we progress through this split. I don't know if this next battle with Barry counts as Barry 2. Like, I don't know if they count the very first battle of the game as Barry 1, or how they handle that. But, you know, I can't see why they wouldn't count it as Barry 2. Just giving that a little bit of attention, just trying to think of how I'd want to contend with that Chimchar. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and look at trainer docs, level up learn sets. F. Bug by rollout, false swipe. Cricketune gets false swipe at level 10. Oh, Kricketot just doesn't get anything. Except rollout at level 16. Which actually, I think I do want to delay for maybe. So rollout works like Accelerock in this game, which means it has priority. And I don't know if they decrease the power to 40 or... Yeah, okay, they made it 40 power, but they also made it priority. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter whether we evolve them right now. I think I am gonna go ahead and trade. Trade Kricketot for Chestnut coming up here. I want to make sure that I give this proper thought. Yeah, there's no reason not to just evolve now. So go ahead and do that. Yeah, I won't regret that, surely. Yeah, I mean, we're going with Chestnut, so this is fine. And if I regret it, oh well. Okay, I think there's one more trainer on this route. Bugcatcher Logan. They've got, oh yeah, a bunch of bugs. So I think we'll go ahead and level up Pidgey. Let's see, yeah, we'll level you up to level 10. And you only have Peck? Okay. Well... Alright, so we gotta save really quick and then I think restart the ROM.
See more of Seattle for less. Book a space
Nope.
ticket at...
Alright, getting better at muting and unmuting the music. Or rather the ads, but is this still an ad? I don't think it is. Yeah. Okay. Are you... Yeah, you're still level 5. Sync? Does that do anything? No, okay. Upload, save. Okay. I'm saving one more time. I know I just did, but I want to make absolutely sure before I reload the ROM. Probably help if I'm in Desmond. Okay, close ROM. Okay, now should be able to or is it this one? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of it. Okay. Go ahead and open this. All right. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that Pidgey can just come in and peck everything. Not a clean one-hit knockout, but I guess they could poison us. What if we're level 11? Interesting. Okay. Do I want to get up to level 12 just to... I mean, if we got up to level 12, I think we would get the clean knockout on everything. No. Okay. Oh, I mean, at that rate, I don't think there's any reason to go forth with the level up. It's a 2-hit knockout for pretty much everything. Yeah, I think Pidgey's got this as is. So let's go ahead and remember to put them in front. And I'm not going to worry about healing. Let's do this. Do we get the knockout? Yeah, we hit that range. But this is a guaranteed 2-hit KO. Unless we crit. Okay, yeah, and this was the first thing that I noticed. Okay. I just wanted to avoid getting poisoned there. But beyond that, I think we are in the clear. I guess Pidgey is an okay EXP dump too for this first split. I can't think of anything. Oh, I. Okay, well, now we know how bide works. That's good to know. Ah, that's frustrating. I wondered why bide was. Oh well. You know, it's a learning mistake. Or learning whatever. Alright. And yeah, that's a little frustrating. Especially because I used all those rare candies on Pidgey. I'm glad I didn't get them up to level 12 now, but yeah, that's how it goes. Oh, Sentret, that would have been such a good encounter. Yeah, Sentret gets access to Slam pretty early on in this game. And Slam is just they made Body Slam just obsolete in this game. So oh no, you don't battle me. You never battle me. So Slam, they increased the power to 120 and they added the paralysis chance that Body Slam gets, the 30% chance to paralyze. And they increased the accuracy to 100. So Slam is just Body Slam but better, because Body Slam does all of that but is only 90 power, I think. Anyway. Alright, Looker. Oh, we get a white herb. Okay. I'm going to be careful with that. We'll hold on to that just as long as we can, because I think the longer we can go without using that, the better. Okay, there's a trainer's school. So the trainer's school does allow for pre-statusing. I'd have to look to see which... Oh yeah, we've got to deposit this Pidgey. And you know, actually, I think we will go ahead and... No, we'll deposit. I don't like releasing, and I want to be able to look back at the end and, you know, and see all the fallen. That's just how I play, personally. Alright. So this opens us up to a few more encounters. I think the first thing we have to do is challenge these clowns. Yeah. But I don't know, do I have to talk to that guy first, or do I... No, I probably have to head in here first. Items. Bound. Ooh, an Oranberry, that's nice. Ooh, toxic. Okay, yeah, that's... If we make it to Rourke, we definitely need something to know toxic. Yeah, I did help with cleanup. Go ahead and... Yeah, deliver that parcel. Okay. I don't think we have to fight these trainers. so I'm just gonna go ahead and not. Okay, yeah, now this guy is here. Okay. So yeah, these are the metronome clowns. And yeah, from what I've heard, they can be a bit of a pain. But it's random, at least, you know, whether they, you know, no, I don't want that. Why? Why would you do that? Okay, there we go. Okay, move on to the next trainer. This is... Oh, no. Okay, I don't know. I imagine that you would be the one that being referenced, but okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save and reload just to make sure that my team is accurate before I try to challenge this guy. Oh, yeah, there we go. Just so you can see what's going on. Okay. Let's close the ROM, open it back up. No. There we go. And let's save. Save. Sync. Open. Done. Oh, maybe I have to actually open it back up. Yeah, so Delibird should be showing as level 11. Okay, there we go. Alright. Here we are, planning for this battle. I'm pretty sure Delibird can handle this. They're going to lead with a fake out, so that's a little annoying. But Gust gets a clean knockout on Makuhita at least. After that, they'll go into Happini. Almost certainly Happini, just because of the special attack. Yeah, I think they would go into Happini. And yeah, all of our moves. That's potential. Oh, okay, guaranteed for it, KO. Oh, with present though, yeah, okay. I mean, 99.9 is guaranteed. Oh, and I'm getting a call, so I do have to pause for just a moment here. I'll be right back.
See more of Seattle for less. Book a Space Needle ticket at least one day ahead and save up to $20 per person. The view looks better when you save. Click below to get your tickets now. Savings vary by date and time of visit.
Okay, and we're back. Yeah, I have an important call that I'm expecting, and I just needed to make sure that I was ready for that in case that was it. So, all right. Yeah, pretty much a guaranteed 4-hit KO on Apini, which I don't really like. How does Cricket tune? Yeah, they don't do well against the Makuhita, but oh, and they've got a bright powder. That's annoying. Well, okay, so I guess my best plan at the moment would be to lead Delibird to get the clean one-hit knockout on Makuhita. And that should bring in Happini. If it brings in Togepi, I think, yeah, we would stay in on Delibird. Otherwise, no, sorry. If it brings in Togepi, we stay in with Delibird and get the 3-hit KO. But if they switch into Apini, we go straight into Kricketoon. I get those two mixed up because, yeah, we get the 2-hit knockout, and we want to make sure that they have the minimum amount of turns to Metronome. I am seeing that curse now too, though. That's, ah, man, this Happini is actually kind of scary. Well, but okay, so if they're at +1, goes down to 44. 44 plus 34 is 78. Okay, so I mean, if they double curse for whatever reason, which I don't think they would do, we get the, well, except for that bright powder, I still think the best move is to just lead Delibird, go into Kricketoon whenever the Happini comes out. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty much our only option, so let's go ahead and do that. All right. I hope this is Mo, because otherwise... Okay, cool. And I'm not leading with Delibird, am I? Nope. Oh, wait, no, I am. Okay. That was completely by chance, honestly. I was not paying attention. Yeah, I appreciate that they gave Delibird adaptability in this game. That's pretty darn good ability. Okay, and Happiny. So we're gonna go ahead and switch to Kricketune and hope that this Happiny doesn't go crazy with the curses or pull some broken metronomes. Because otherwise, I don't know what to do. Alright, that's one curse. So now we're looking at a 3-hit KO. Alright. What are you gonna pull? And of course you get the... Okay. We lived at least. And I think you just put yourself in range. Hey, you know, they don't ask how, they ask how many, right? Oh, that's really funny. Alright. I will go ahead and let me make sure really quick. Yeah, with Togepi, okay. Yeah, I think we've got to switch here. Yeah, I didn't really think about... I didn't really consider that the Happiny would pull Layer Blitz after cursing. That's just... I mean, you know, you can't really predict that one. How does Fancy Feast fare against this Happiny? Or Togepi? We're looking at a 4-hit knockout with Scratch. They've got soft boiled, so probably a little bit more than that, honestly. I know we've got Mikey, but I don't want to risk our starter. You know, honestly, maybe I just stay in with Kricketune. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay in. You know, that Happiny was cursed up and they pulled, like, a crazy attack. I think the odds of that happening twice are just... they're minimal. Our defense is... 16, our special defense is 18. We've got 12 HP right now, right? 17. And we're level 12. I mean, I guess this Happiny, or the Togepi, does have higher attacking stats, but again, I don't think it's enough to matter. So we're just going to hang out in here. Maybe we get a critical hit. Oh, we got the Salac Berry. Okay, what are you pulling? Okay, cool. Alright, that's the first clown out of the way. He'll slap my nose and call me Patricia. That's a great line. Alright, we got the first coupon. Okay, now for this next clown. What do you got in store for me? Ooh, this is nasty. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I have to save and reload again because I don't know how to just have them synced. I'll figure that out before next stream. Save the game. Alright. Close ROM. Have to be careful mashing A because I don't want to accidentally battle this guy. Okay, and now we go in here, upload save. Oh. No. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and show this. And yeah, all right. So Pichu is a berry juice and static, so they can paralyze us if we make contact. Kricketune gets the guaranteed knockout on Pichu. Smoochum and almost on Igglybuff, but not quite. But it's a 30% chance to Oko. And they're only level 8. They might put us to sleep. And honestly, I don't think we have anything that, yeah, has a better shot. I mean, we'll see. What if we're level 13? Yeah, if we're level 13, we get the guaranteed. And another thing, Pichu gives 72. How much experience are we at? We might just do this with Kricketot, because I bet, or Kricketune. Yeah, 74. Okay, I think they're gonna go into that Igglybuff first. Yeah, almost certainly. They do like to set up weather, so maybe they go into the Smoochum. I doubt it. Just because I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're a psychic type, so should be going into Igglybuff, but Okay, I'm gonna say no so that I don't have to battle you right away. Okay. Yeah, we're 2 experience points off from getting the level up, unfortunately, but it's an Iggly buff. I'm not too scared. So, oh, one thing I didn't consider is, yeah, I mean, we could get paralyzed here and that would be that, but you know, that's yeah. That should be fine though. I'll take a look at. Oh, and they went into Smooch 'em. Probably because we're paralyzed.
Smartwater knows
Hail
that
metronome.
everything's asking for your attention.
Go away. Let's see. What? Hail metronome. Oh, you could be attracting, huh? Or, yeah, you're female. I'm male. Yeah. I bet you're going for attract. Do I have? No. Alright. I think we do still stay in here. Oh, and they're going for metronome. Perfect. Okay. That's... I mean... It's... They don't pull mean luck here. We're chilling. But we will switch out against the Iggly buff because... Well, actually... I know... Playing a little fast and loose here, but... Yeah, we're at 2 right now, and we have the guaranteed knockout. So... Yeah, I think we just stay in and take care of this. There we go. Crit for good measure. All right. And I think I can get away with just manually increasing the level of my Cricketune in the calculator so I don't have to save and reload. I think we'll just do that when we catch new Pokemon from now on. Hopefully, hopefully I'm right in thinking that. Yeah, I can't imagine that would be much different than that, but anyway. Here's the last clown. Go ahead and pull up. Oh. Oh, I don't want that. I want you. There we go. Okay. Next trainer. I mean, I don't want Cricketune to battle everything, but might be what we want to do here anyway. 139, there's... Yeah, so we'd level up for sure, but... You know... You have Intimidate, don't you? Yeah. I mean... Oh, let me make sure I've got that open. So we're looking at this Mime Junior right now. You know, we could actually lead Mikey. Oh, Bite doesn't do that much to Mime Junior, actually. Interesting. That's really interesting. Oh, Filter. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, I do want to lead this Cricketune, though, because I'm gonna check. Do Reflect and Light Screen have priority? Okay, no, they just had PowerPoint changes. Okay, cool, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna lead with Cricketune. I know, we use them so much because they have this guaranteed knockout on the Mime Junior, but after an Intimidate... Oh, it's still a 3-hit knockout against the Snubbull, which we probably wouldn't hit because they've got Lovely Kiss and they'll put us to sleep. Do we want Fancy Feast to contend with this Snubbull? Probably not. Probably Delibird. Yeah, I don't think there needs to be this much thought into it. I think we just go with... We lead Cricketune and... yeah, switch to Delibird, then Fancy Feast. Alright. Okay, we're going to get hit by a Fake Out on this first turn, but that's okay. Oh, wait, do you not have Fake Out? No, you have Fake Out. You just did not want to use it, I guess. That's really interesting. But okay. Oh, we have Hypercutter. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Wait, so I think we have... yeah, this is a guaranteed 2-hit KO. Alright. I mean, they're probably putting us to sleep. Or not. I mean... Do you have Risky AI? Is that what's happening here? Expert setup. Yeah, they're risky in setup. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Makes my life so much easier. Right, there's Slash. And with Slash, we're level 14 now. I mean, it doesn't matter. We've got this in the bag. Yeah, thank you for the Oranberry. Goodness, I didn't even read that in time. What did he say? I think it was goodness, goody, golly, gracious. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. Oh yeah, I missed it again. Oh well. Alright. Now we pick up our Poketch and hopefully pick up the free encounter we get in Jubilife, and I really want it to be like anything other than Glammeow, because otherwise we kind of messed up that encounter earlier. But I think you are the one. Oh. Okay, yeah, I will take your stray kitten. Please be Meowth or Skitty. Yeah, nice. Alright, and we will name you I was going to name you Richie, but you know, because Richie Rich, but you're a girl. So how about Raquel? Nope. Okay. Cool. Pisces, little kitty, I'm gonna miss you tons. Yeah, I will definitely take care of this little cutie. Thank you for not being a Glammeow. Okay, I know there is an encounter off over here, but I am going to delay that one for later. Unless, you know, our box for Rourke is just cooked. And, you know, at the rate we're going... Well, you know, I don't want to speak too soon, so... Let's see. I think I will go ahead and save here and import our save into... Oh... the calculator, and... Yeah, we'll see how that is looking. Oh, we got an item. Oh, we have dig. Okay, that's nice. With a quick claw. That is nice. Oh, and it counts as a Poketch company. Oh, wait. Wait, is your starter counted as a gift encounter, or is that your out to a 1 encounter in this game? I'll have to keep that in mind for next time, because maybe we weren't supposed to get this Delibird after all. Huh. I'm gonna look that up really quick. Huh. I mean, that's annoying. I'll just have to look into that for next time. Oh no, what? Oh, okay. I don't know what happened there. Ah, everything's all messed up. Okay. Wait. Wait. Wait, what? How did that happen? I mean, I guess I'll battle you again. That's annoying, but whatever. I... oh, no, no, no. Okay, I mean... Yeah... Well, we got the critical hit, so that's nice at least. Man, I just was not paying attention. I don't even know what happened here. I didn't click anything that would have reset, so I don't know how this happened. And now you're putting me to sleep. Ugh. Okay. We'll bring in Amazon, I guess. Yeah, that's a second Dragon Rush. I think well, actually we can look at the calc. Might as well. Yeah, 60% minimum with Powder Snow and Gust. Yeah, we'll go for Powder Snow. Yeah. Because that's barely over 50%. Yeah, okay. Oh, nice. I didn't know that Powder Snow could freeze. You have a Lumberry. No, you have a Citrus Berry. Oranberry. Well, I mean, I'm glad that battle didn't go too much differently. I really hope that the random encounter you get from this lady up here isn't generated like as soon as you enter the building or as soon as you talk to her. Like, I hope it's static. Like once you start the game, so hopefully this is a Meowth still. Okay, cool. And oh, you are okay, well, I guess that means it probably wasn't static. Sorry, Raquel, you just got banished to the ether. But now we've got Richie.
Book a Space Needle ticket at least one day ahead and save up to $20.
Sorry about that ad. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and heal. Oh, we'll pick up the Poketch. And then we'll heal. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, this is my first attempt at Platinum Kaizo. I I know I'm not planning on speed up or anything, but yeah, just taking it slow for this first attempt, and I know that the overlay is pretty barren. Wanted to just, you know, dive right in. But yeah, I think before next stream, I'll spend some time like getting a proper overlay together to make this look nice. Let's see. Do I have enough rare candy? I don't really. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go ahead and turn the calculator back on. And let's see. Oh, that's Samantha. Oh, you're going in that direction. Why are you not? Okay. Oh, I guess you can go north here to get another encounter. Maybe I do want to do that, actually. Yeah, Mikey can pick up some experience. Against the Shellos. But we don't really have anything for that Vulpix, do we? I want to check the encounter table. So we are at okay, 204. Okay, so we have another chance at a Burmy. Pretty good chance, honestly. But I think that's probably the last chance at Burmy. Yeah, because you can't get it at Sand Gem. Yeah, I think we try for... No, I think we go back to Sand Gem first, because if we pick up the 20% Iggly buff, which is most likely, there's a chance that they're Cute Charm, and if they're Cute Charm, then we can, you know, potentially increase the odds of getting a female Burmy. Well, you know, they're a male Iggly buff, then we increase the chances of getting a female Burmy, and Wormadam is one of the best Pokemon in this game. Well, Trash Cloak Wormadam anyway, but yeah. Alright, Sand Gem Town. And what are the encountered levels? Sand Gem. 5. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and put Richie up in front. You've got Scratch, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. Glameow, we've already got one of those, so we can go ahead and switch and run away from this. I know we can probably run away on our own, but we want to play it safe. Oh, nice! Igglybuff. Oh, a male Igglybuff. Alright. Yeah, this is exactly what we wanted. I'm pretty sure that you don't get... Oh, nice. Quick Claw. Alright. Just don't... Oh, you have water pulse. That's pretty nice. Okay, and that's enough of a damage roll that I don't want to play with it. I didn't know you got water pulse off the bat, so that's pretty nice. Water pulse and sing, and yeah, this is a great. I see why this Pokemon is so good. Yeah, so we are going to like a Great Ball at this Igglybuff. And there we go. Once it starts bouncing, it becomes impossible to stop. Alright, once you pop, you just can't stop for Pringles. But I like that name, actually. That's a cute name. Pringles. Alright. Let's see, are we Cute Charm? Yeah, nice. Cute Charm and Modest. I think we want you to be... I'm not sure, actually. I'd have to look into that one. I haven't seen too much gameplay of this game, like, beyond the early game. I think I was there with my buddy when he beat Gardenia, and then got into the Galactic hideout in Eterna. But aside from that, anything beyond that, I've just caught bits and pieces from other people streaming. So yeah, not too familiar with this game, honestly. Like, I know enough, but like, you know, case in point with like Bide earlier for our poor Pidgey, whose name eludes me unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, just that Bide being a one turn charge just totally threw me for a loop. I did not expect that at all. Let's see, I think we are going to want to save here and reload so that we can... Oh yeah, we... Let's go ahead and bring you up to the front. We definitely don't want Richie up front. And let's count for this berry fight now. No, not you. There we go. All right. Oh, no. I keep losing track of what it is I'm wanting to do. Yeah, we want to head north. This is Route 204. Yeah, and we've got to get through these trainers. I figured. That makes sense. But yeah, we are at Route 204 South. And yeah, we want to go for this Burmy. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, I think we do still want the calculator open, and let's start calcing. Alright. Yeah, last Samantha. Last time. Let's save, reload, and export our save to the calculator so that we can, you know, properly calc for this battle. Okay, save the game. Come on. Okay. Yeah, if anyone knows a faster way to do this, let me know. Because, you know, I'm fine doing it personally, but I imagine that it would get a little boring watching this. You know, the reloading frenzy, I guess. Like every time we want to calc for a battle, so just let me know and I can make that less painful. All right, there we go. Okay, so does anything just one shot? I mean, Delibird does pretty alright against the Shellos. The clean 2-hit KO with Gust. But then Ember can do quite a bit to us. Maybe we want to level up Pringles. If you were level, like, I mean, even 10. %, max. 7. That doesn't do that much at all, actually. Oh, you have really good special attack, too. Modest 29 IVs? Yeah, this Jiggly buff is pretty alright if you ignore that HP. What about Richie? Yeah, that's unfortunate. But, you know, not terrible, just unfortunate. Yeah, at level 10, how much is this Ember doing? Okay, potentially 47.2. Right? How do you... How does one crit? Oh, crit, okay. 47.3, okay. Yeah, and then it's a 3-hit knockout. I mean, that's a little on the low side. What if we go up to level 12? 13, 14? No, we'd have to get up to level 14 to really do anything to this Vulpix, but what about Lamiao at baseline? Now we're looking at a 3-hit KO. Ember does... They've got Flame Body too. I think we do want to level you up to level 14. I haven't had the calc open. I'm sorry. Okay. So this is what we've been looking at this whole time. So for the Shellos, what I'm planning on doing is just leading with Delibird, I think. You know, we could lead with Cricketune and just knock them out cleanly with Bug Bite. And honestly, yeah, it would be nice to do that, because it's just pretty much a one-hit knockout for everything on the team. But we lead with Delibird, we get the knockout on Shellos. 2-hit knockout was on the Shellos. Okay. And then if we switch to Pringles, it should be a 2-hit KO. More likely than not, at 94.1% chance. And a crit Ember, I mean, they'd have to triple crit plus burn. Yeah, so I think we're going to level up Pringles to level 14. How do we do that? Well, yeah, we've got to... Yeah, we've got to level them up against some wild Pokemon really quickly. And then use up the last of our rare candies. Everything else we'd have to manually level up until we get to Orberg. But that's fine. And then, yeah, the rest of the team is... It kind of handles itself. So... Yeah, I think... I don't want to risk getting burned with Flame Body, and, you know, we're going to be using Igglybuff regardless. So, yeah, let's go ahead and head back a little bit so we can switch train Pringles up to level 7. Use the last rare candies to get them up to level 14. Level 14. What did I do there? Oh well. Yeah, okay, it happened again. What am I doing that does that? Oh, okay, it's D and C, I think? No. S and... That's annoying. Oh, that's really annoying. I don't know how to map S differently, but whatever. Now I know how to fix that at least. But let's see. Okay. I don't think Burmy gets any attacking moves, but I don't want to play with that, so... Well, actually, we can... Try to level up Fancy Feast a little bit, too. They're level 10, but just lagging behind the rest of the team that's trained up just a little bit. Oh, man. Yeah, I guess we should have switched an Amazon from the beginning. Yeah, I mean, Plat Kaizo is no joke. I mean, wild Pokemon out here just going crazy. And yeah, that experience is going to be split up pretty rigorously. That's annoying, but whatever. Pretty thin. I don't know why I said rigorously. That's whatever. Okay. I would think that the experience isn't so thin, you know, considering how few rare candies you get at this point in the game, and I don't want to hack any in because I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to. In fact, I think I've heard that that can actually mess with the gameplay. I don't know that for sure, but you know, I'm fine playing it as it's as it's been presented to me. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I mean, this low experience is so annoying. Okay, well, getting closer. I thought for sure we would have leveled up there. My goodness. Does Igglybuff have like a steep leveling curve or something that I didn't know about? I don't know. A little annoying, but I mean, we're at least leveling up now. It would be... I should check whether Delibird gets... Oh, what's it called? Aurora Beam. I imagine that they don't, otherwise, you know, it'd probably be talked about a little bit more as an early game counter for that Gibble, Rourke's Gibble. Since they have, I think, Sandvale and a Bright Powder. I might be wrong about the Bright Powder, but, you know, that Gibble is just really hard to hit. They avoid a lot of attacks, and that's pretty hard to deal with in the early game, especially in a gym battle. I mean, that Gibble hits like a truck and has really good coverage too. I mean, they've got Flamethrower if you're bringing, you know, the Wormadam Trash Cloak. But Wormadam does get Camouflage, so you don't... You can 1v1 that Gibble with them if needed, but... Oh my gosh. I'm trying to... trying not to change, like, the aspect ratio of the game, like, every time I notice it, but now it's hard not to do that. Now I'm seeing that it seems like C and S, which are, I don't know, maybe I'll just have to remap my controls and make sure I just avoid these buttons altogether. Oh, don't poison me. That would be so annoying. Okay, cool. Amazon should not be the one leveling up. This is so annoying. Okay. How close are you? 47. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking that today we'll probably get to Rourke. I don't know if I plan on battling Rourke today, because I'm starting to feel pretty hungry, honestly. Maybe I can. I've got some pistachios right here that I could, you know, use to tide over. But I don't know, just starting to think. Yeah, we'll see. I'm liking the pace that I've got going. I'm feeling in the mood, so yeah, I think we'll go ahead and stick around just a little bit longer. I think after 4 hours, if we still haven't gotten to Orberg, we'll probably call it there for the day. But yeah, either 4 hours or Rourke, whichever comes first or last. I don't know. Come on. Yeah, I'm glad. Glad I noticed this level up requirement, because okay. Okay. Now we can go and battle this, I think, last Samantha. Let's heal up everyone. Use these rare candies. Oh, gyro ball. That's nice. Yeah, I think there's some tech with gyro ball on Cranidos. Ooh, Sweet Kiss. How is that in this game? Confusion. Okay. Yeah, this is just Confuse Ray. Well, better than Present. Or they sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna confirm that Present doesn't change at all. No, where is it? Move changes. Control. Present. Okay, they just changed the accuracy, so yeah, we are we're getting rid of Present. I have to play. Okay. All right. No, one more. All right. Let's go ahead and save. Because we don't want to have to do that training again. Save the game. Let's... Can I just reset? Okay, that's good to know. All right. Oh, and go ahead and load up the... You should be level 14. Okay, there we go. And against this Vulpix, Water Pulse gets the 2-hit knockout. And they can't do anything to us. Alright, so Shellos. Alright. Finally back in business. Do I want... Yeah, honestly, we should let Mikey get some experience against this Shellos. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. So let's put them up front.
Whipped cream. Hairspray.
Alright. Well, I don't know what I did, but somehow the aspect ratio is no longer changing whenever I press up or S, so that's nice. Okay, so yeah, Mikey's leading. We're gonna switch into Pringles, and then Amazon will take out the Badoo. Think. Do I want to leave that up to you? No. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright. I'm surprised that Mega Drain does so little to the Shellos. You know, I would think, 4 levels above. Oh, and they have the Rindo Berry, so this is going to do... Oh, we got a crit, so... I wonder if it was accounting for the Rindo Berry, and that's why I was seeing so little damage. Does it account for items? What if I say no item or raspberry? Oh, okay, it automatically accounts for the Rindo Berry. Okay, that makes so much more sense. I was so confused. Okay. We're gonna switch into Pringles. Nice. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's what the Pasho Berry does. I guess I could have put this Vulpix to sleep, but, we're getting the clean... Yeah, we did get the 2-hit knockout. It was a 94% chance, so I wasn't too worried about that. But yeah, we will go ahead and switch back to Amazon to take out this audio. And yeah, that's a little annoying. Oh, they had attract. I gotta be more mindful of the move sets. Not just stats that matter and damage rolls, so it's okay for this early stage of the game to not be as mindful, but really quick here it just ramps up in intensity, so just gotta be careful about that. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the calculator again, and I forgot to turn the music back on. But yeah, let's bring the calculator back up after we heal up here so that we can prepare for youngster Tyler, who I think has a Feebas. Let's see. Yeah. So let's see, how does... I'm assuming you have a Rindo Berry. Oh, Damprock, okay. Yeah, you don't get that knockout. Do you get it at a higher level, though? At level 15, you get the knockout. Guaranteed. Okay. Well... You're not level 14 or 15. You're level 11. I do still think I am going to let... Yeah, there's no reason to not have Mikey take care of this team. You do have Bounce, which is 72% on a crit. Oh wait, no, you're Shell Armor, right. Oh, we don't have to worry about crits, but we do have to be mindful of paralysis. Yeah, this Magikarp's going to be outspeeding us. We gotta be mindful of that. Are you... Yeah, you're set up, so you're going to be going for the Rain Dance for sure. And you're faster. So yeah, you're going to set up the Rain Dance turn 1. And then probably go for a Dragon Pulse. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think we just go for it with Mikey and see how it goes. One thing I do want to take care of, my phone just died, so I want to go ahead and plug that in really quick. But let's bring Mikey up to the front. Oh, we already did. Cool. Oh, and you know what? We can give you a Quick Claw. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. Give. Quick. Yes, I would like to switch those two items. Okay, cool. Alright. You know, maybe... maybe we get the super lucky Quick Claw proc plus crit, and this battle is trivialized, but you know. Oh, you had Hypnosis too. I didn't even see that. Gosh, that would have been really annoying. But I would like to think you would go for the Rain Dance now. No? Okay. So, I believe back in Jubilife, there is a trainer that can put your Pokemon to sleep. Like, before you enter a battle, they can afflict you with the various status conditions. And those will allow you to... the Quick Claw proc to sleep. Ah, bad timing, Mikey. That's okay. This Muddy Water shouldn't do too much, even in the rain. Yeah. Okay, come on. Can you wake up? The double? Oh, man. Can we get the wake up, please? There we go. I don't know how I missed that this Feebas has hypnosis. I'll be more mindful of that in subsequent attempts. But nice, now Mikey's leveled up. You know, if we can get the quick claw to proc here, this... No, can't get that lucky, huh? But, you know, at least we don't have to worry about critical hits. I mean, yeah, I don't want to play with that range. I wish I'd been more mindful of this even being... I guess we go into Cricketune. Man, this is a tricky one. Time to time to reopen the calc. I was not thinking about this at all. I thought that Mikey would be able to handle this, but they just slept for so long. Alright, how does bounce do against you? Yeah, too much if that's a crit. And you're effectively getting crit with having to switch in. How about you? Well, actually, let's go ahead and switch back to Turtwig. And how much is bounce doing? Yeah, you can roll 12, so we do got to switch here. There's a 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think there's a 1 in... Yeah, 1 in 16 chance this Magikarp could knock us out right here, and we can't abide that. Well, oh man, that Hydro Pump too is really scary. How are you faring here? Could put you to sleep. That is an option. Yeah, I think we do have to switch to Cricketune. Yeah, I think we just have to switch to Cricketune and, you know, avoid fiction. Alright. What is this doing? Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. Alright, how much is this doing? Well, this at least sets someone else up to take care of this. I think what we're going to do is switch into Fancy Feast and go for the copycat. Because they should be going for Hydro Pump here. Yeah. And you know, we are risking Fancy Feast here, but I think we have to. I mean, like, was there anything else we could have done there realistically? I guess we could have gone into Pringles. How would Amazon fare against a Hydro Pump? The rain. Where's the rain? Yeah, I mean, we were risking someone, no matter who we switched into there. And actually, you know, now that I really think, yeah, no, this is our only this is our only way to get out clean, is depending on Fancy Feast here. Yeah, so I mean, you gotta hit this hydro pump here. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Copycat. Don't fail me now. Let's go. Nice. All right, Psyduck. I think. Okay, yeah, I have to go back to the calc because now I'm not like panicking, but I'm definitely having to think on my feet a little bit here. I think Amazon can handle this. Psyduck. No, Amazon. Yeah. Yeah, Gust. Yeah, Gust handily takes care of this Psyduck. We do have to be mindful of... Okay, they have Simple, but they don't have any way to alter their stats. They have Damp Rock, and they do have Rain Dance. I was wondering why the rain was up for so long. Yeah, the Feebas also had a Damp Rock.
Smart water knows that everything's asking for your attention. And
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we just have to go in and Gust. It's a guarantee to hit KO. If they crit with Water Gun, 68.5. So if they get max roll crit, 24 for HP, 45. Are we still level 13? Yeah. 24 plus... No. 24 plus 10. Yeah, I mean, they would have to get max roll into max roll with crit, non-crit. So as long as they do 9 or 10 damage with this water gun, we're good. All right, what are we looking at? Yeah, 10. Okay. And now we double Gust. The most this water gun can do is 24 on a max roll crit. Okay, and we are clean. Okay. That was a lot scarier than I wanted it to be. I wanted to give poor Mikey a chance to, you know, like, get some traction, you know, get some experience, but does not look like it was in the cards this time. All right. Let's go ahead and heal up. Yeah, I'm trying to be better about making sure the music stays on, but I'll have to I'll have to get a Spotify subscription so I can just not worry about ads at all. Let's see. Throw up damage calc and start cooking this next battle. Alright, Shinx. 12. You know, I want to go ahead and save and export this really quick because I don't feel like manually adding it all in. So we're gonna do that. Shouldn't take too long. Save and reset. All right. Right now, Mikey's level 11. We want to... Okay, there we go. So, this Shinx got Rivalry, Adamant. Rivalry is for the same gender. Yeah, so nothing really to worry about in terms of that. They do have Thunder Wave. Yeah, that would be really nice if we could level up Meowth for this. Yeah, Meowth would do really well here with Dig. Because I'm pretty sure Dig is a one-turn attack in this. I thought they had changed it to be a one-turn attack. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I don't know why it doesn't say that here, but yeah, I know that Dig is a one-turn attack, so I mean, what level is this? Is this Shinx? They're level 8. And Richie is male, so it would be that. What level would we have to be? Like, if we were level 10... I mean, they would have to get a triple crit on Fury swipes, but they could also, I mean, if they hit 5 times, yeah, that's a little... Well, we could... Do you have Limber? Oh! Oh, Fancy Feast has Limber. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and let Fancy Feast deal with this Shinx. Yeah. Fury Swipe's is a little spooky, but also fiction. Like, yeah. Okay. And I mean, that's a guaranteed 3-hit. Okay. Guaranteed 3-hit, and also, yeah, they almost certainly can't 3-hit KO us. But we're faster, yeah, so 5 hits is guaranteed 3-hit KO. No, 5 hits is 12% chance to 1-hit or 2-hit KO. 0.4% chance to 2-hit KO. Yeah, okay, so I think we lead Fancy Feast, go for the 3-hit knockout. And at that point, we probably gotta switch to you have Cute Charm, so I don't wanna play that game. But we don't, I think our box is all male. Yeah, that's annoying. Not much we can do against this Skitty, unfortunately. Do we have anything that can just one? Yeah, I mean, Kricketune, I think we just gotta send in on the Fake Out. Expert, Evaluate, Attack, and Basic. Yeah, they don't have Setup or Risky, so I think they're probably going to go straight for the Fake Out. And then Meowth, Modest, and Super Luck. Yeah, again, I think probably go for the Fake Out and then Hypnosis. So yeah, I think the safe move is Fancy Feast to take out the Shanks and then switch to Kricketune to take care of the rest of the team. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I didn't realize I didn't have that open that whole time. Apologies. But yeah, so just to give you a rundown, Fancy Feast, Limber against the Shanks that has Thunder Wave. We 3-hit KO. They can potentially 3-hit KO us, but that's fiction. And then we switch into Kricketune. We switch into Kricketune against the Skitty, which is almost certainly going for the Fake Out. If they go for Attract, that's annoying. They won't go for Attract because I will it to be so. And then, yeah, probably the Meowth will also go for the Fake Out right off the bat. Yeah, and we're faster than both of them, so Bug Bite should be a guaranteed 1-hit KO for both of them. Neither of them have, I mean, Cute Charm, but we should knock that out before that even matters. And yeah, Silk Scarves. One thing I do want to be mindful of is, okay, 214 experience for Kricketune. So let's just make sure that's not... Okay, we'll still be level 14. That's fine. Alright, let's do this. Leading with Fancy Feast. Can we... Would leveling you up even really matter? No, and it would take too long. But let's just get this out of the way. Alright. Last Sarah with the Shanks. Now, it would be awesome if you went for Thunder Wave to test whether I have Limber. I imagine you just know I have Limber, but yeah, I figured. I didn't even bother checking how much Shockwave did because I think this is only going to do... Yeah. Nice, they didn't even go for Fury Swipes, so nothing to worry about. Alright, and I'm really hoping that you go for Fake Out instead of Attract. Nice. And there's the battle. Alright. Now we want to go ahead and lead with Pringles so we can hopefully get a female Burmy right here. It's not guaranteed with Cute Charm. I think it's only about a 60 or 70% chance. It might even be 67%. But, you know, those are better odds than 50-50. And yeah, so, I mean, it's a 20% chance we even encounter a Burmy here. But hopefully, Burmy and female. Yes, yes. Ah, that's awesome. Okay, we are cooking with gas now. All right, let's go ahead and put you to sleep. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, can't believe it. Like, this first attempt has been going super well. No, we just want to toss Pokeballs. All right. I think it's I think it's community like rule to name, well, and we'll go ahead and do all caps. Yeah. All right. Yeah, really happy we got Burmy. Okay, let's go ahead and check this out really quick. Ravaged Path. Nighttime. Yeah, nighttime or daytime, it's equal chance for Phanpy or Psyduck. No point in trying to go for an old good or super rod here. Yeah, I really don't see the point. Yeah, I mean, I guess the best thing that we can hope for is getting either Sandshrew, Rhyhorn, or Aron. I guess Mankey could be pretty good too, but Sandshrew would be awesome because then we don't have to we don't have to, you know, we don't have to do all that garbage with, oh, I don't know if you, oh no, you don't battle me. What do you do? Okay. Yeah, I mean, if we get Sandshrew here, that would be awesome because I don't want to have to run around Psyduck. Okay, I mean, what can you do? I mean, Psyduck isn't terrible though. Like, I don't know how good they are for Rourke, but there's a chance that they're not terrible. Oh, and we Cute Charmed them, so. And wait, I have to check now. What even was the... I mean, here a 10% encounter, I guess. No, you're a 30% encounter. Okay. Yeah, I feel less bad now, I guess, but I still would have preferred, like, pretty much like anything else, really. But that's fine. Oh. All right. I'm digging this song. It's got a all right, constant headache. What gives me headaches? I actually don't really get headaches too often. Like I could probably count on both hands how many headaches I've ever had. Oh, but I'll go ahead and name you Happy. That song, I don't even remember who sings it. Like it might be Pharrell or something. I don't know. My least favorite song on the planet. Like, I hate that song. But yeah, that if anything would give me a headache, it's that song. But okay, now I think we are as ready as we're going to be for challenging Barry. I don't think there's any reason in setting up Braun for that one. But we'll go ahead and check them out just to see what they look like. I do have to figure out how to make sure that they're Trash Cloak before they evolve, because I think you only get one shot at that. But yeah, having like a guaranteed toxicer for Rourke's Shuckle is really nice. Okay, let's see. So my friend just got back to me. I guess your starter doesn't count as like a gift encounter. So I'm pretty sure that Amazon has been an invalid encounter this entire time. That's unfortunate. I guess, you know, I guess this run was a little bit too good to be true. But I think I'm still going to play it out because I'm having a lot of fun with it, and like, yeah, I think, yeah, I just think that's kind of stupid, personally, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Yeah, we're all healed up. Cook Berry, I guess. All right. So Berry, I think, is level 9 across the board, except for his starter, which is level 10. Silk Scarf, Technician, Fake Out, and U-Turn. Okay. Kricketune is faster, but doesn't get the clean knockout. Fake Out would do 31%, potentially 63. Why is U-Turn not even... Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, crit is fiction, so nothing to worry about. What would you switch into, though? Probably Chimchar, huh? And then I mean, assuming... Well, what would Ember do on a crit against you? Ember crit does at most 36 out of 77? No, 36 out of 47. Yeah. Okay, so back to APOM. Fake out. Yeah, so crit max roll plus fake out is a guaranteed knockout from Chimchar. But I don't think you're going to... I don't think you would auto switch. No, but you are going to get off fake out and U-turn unless I crit. Okay, so fake out crit would be 25. And then U-turn crit would be... No. U-turn crit is 20. Fake out crit is 50. 30. So I mean, you'd have to double max roll crit to take out Kricketune. Maybe I'd want to be careful with Kricketune though, because I know that this Slackoth is pretty scary. Oh, like really scary actually. How are you doing against that? Not much better, honestly. Do we want to put you to sleep? Oh, man, I don't even know what to do here. Yeah, I see what people say now about that. About that Chillon Berry being so tempting here, but no, it's not worth it. Oh, we could charm. Okay, but how do we make sure that... This is a tricky hook. Yeah, I've got to learn more about how the AI works in Platinum. I know that there is a calc out there that helps you know which tracker? No. That helps you know, like let's say you knock out the APOM, right? as the first encounter, it'll let you know who Barry would bring out next. So, like, let's say I knock them out with, I don't know, like how I was planning with Cricketune, right? So, I mean, I guess, it could be Tailo or Chimchar. It would probably be Tailo now that I think about it. Which isn't terrible. I don't know, actually. This one... Really got to think about this one. How does Karate Chop... Oh, that doesn't do much at all, actually. Yeah, I mean, if I can guarantee that you're going to Ember... 24.4 on you... 12, and then Karate Chop is 20... 32? Yeah, I mean... I mean, the Slackoth is probably the scariest thing on his team. So, like, that's the thing that's really scaring me right now. I wish that there were a way to... Oh, wait. Actually, hold up. I think... Oh, this would be so awesome if I'm right. Please. No. Oh, man. I'm thinking that, like, if I could level up my team just a little bit more. Yeah, you have to wait until you beat Rourke. I think the only ones I have access to at this point in the game. Yeah, I think it was just the ones that are under your rival's bed. Oh man. Yeah, okay. Well, there goes that. Okay, let's get back to cooking. Oh, I'll make sure I actually have it open. Okay.
Smartwater knows that everything's asking for your attention and focuses its...
Okay, so at least for this first part of the battle, I'm pretty sure Delibird can come in, take a fake out, and then U-turn. And as long as neither of those crit, we can safely take a crit quick attack. Oh, wait, no, I have to account for... No, okay, status is already burned. Oh, you're... Okay, yeah, so we're already assuming that you'd be burned. 9 versus 7? Yeah, okay. Okay. But again, so as long as neither of those two crit, we can take a crit quick attack burned from Talo. But on top of that, this Talo, there's a bug for some reason. This Talo really likes to use Protect, and it's pretty much guaranteed that it'll just sit there spamming Protect, and so we should get a clean knockout on the Talo. At that point, I wouldn't be surprised if we end up seeing the Slackoth come in. I don't really see anything we can do against that thing. You know, Truant, Choice Band, Adamant, I mean, the Adamant Choice Band is really what we have to worry about here. The fact that we're speed tied with it, really, yeah, we've got to... If we level you up even once, so we've got to make sure we get Mikey up to level 13, and I think I'm going to go ahead and bring Braun onto the team and level them up, because I don't know when you get Wormadam, but I'm pretty sure it's like I would already have it. I'm fairly confident you get it before battling Rourke. So, I mean, with Wormadam, like, let's see, like, let's... Wormadam, trash, blank set. So, let's say this thing is, I don't know, level 10, right? Like, 0 defense IVs, minus nature. No, not minus. Let's make you, I don't know, hasty. This Slackoth, like, we're level 10, can only do 37.1 with Crush Claw. And yeah, so like I'm not this is super bare bones, but like, yeah, assuming that we're, well, okay, let's do zeros across the board. Yeah, I mean 40% if they crit, you know, that's like something to worry, but this is also like minimum capacity Wormadam. So I think Wormadam is going to be our answer for this Slackoth here. This Mankey, on the other hand, oh wow. Okay, yeah, we can safely take care of this Mankey with Kricketune. And then Elekid, we probably Rolling Kick. No, yeah, Elekid, we just stay in with, well, that Thunder Wave. I think we would still stay in with Kricketune because, yeah, they're probably going to go for U-turn on Kricketune. I would think after we take out these first two, because I'm pretty sure they're going to go Apom straight into Talo. Apom will still be active. And since we take out Talo with Delibird, Delibird is going to be pretty low on HP at that point, so Delibird will be out for the count. But Talo will be down. Can I like move you anywhere? No, okay. After that, I imagine probably Elekid would come out. Yeah, and I imagine they'd go straight for the Shockwave. Do I want Mikey to deal with this? Yeah. So yeah, Delibird for these first two. And then like anything can take care of this Apom, I think, really, towards the end of the battle. Probably saving Fancy Feast for that, just to get a quick copycat in to get the fake out taken care of. But I imagine Apom. Yeah, the Apom's gonna be tricky. But with Delibird, Delibird will get off a good chunk of their health. 24. Yeah, they'll only have 7 HP remaining, so I think pretty much anything like Scratch. Yeah, Scratch Mineral would just get the knockout. So yeah, that's a guaranteed knockout. So Fancy Feast plus Delibird can take care of these two, no problem. Brawn, our Trash Cloak, Wormadam, once they're around, I mean, that's the only option I have for this Slackoth that's, like, safe. So I'm planning on just figuring out how the evolution for that works and just taking care of that. I don't know if I'm going to do that today, honestly, because I'm sitting here looking at the time. Yeah, we're coming up on 4 hours. I might start the training montage for Burmy just to get them trained up. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I want to keep pushing forward until I at least beat Barry. Yeah, I think beating Barry would be a good stopping spot for today. But yeah, Delibird can take on these two. Delibird plus Fancy Feast can take care of these two. That should bring out Elekid. Against Elekid, we bring out Mikey. Bring out Mikey. And you can paralyze us. But maybe we figure out how to pre-sleep. Yeah, because then you shouldn't paralyze us. But you're probably going to at some point. Even then, it's not too much to worry about. I think Meow. Yeah, no, we can't switch Fancy Feast in there. And Kricketune we need to make sure is able to take on this. mean, we're faster, and Slash, there's a good chance that Slash just gets a one-hit knockout on this Mankey. I wish that Pringles could safely take on this Chimchar, and like they kind of can, you know, like that range is not bad, but the fact that they'd have to come in on a move, and like if any of them crit, that's just like GG. And you know, there's no chance we're outspeeding. Oh, we do have Psyduck. I didn't think about that. Yeah, maybe... I think the team we're going to bring is these four plus Psyduck and Wormadam. Yeah, I mean, we do have to train up Psyduck and Wormadam, unfortunately. You know, there's no getting around that. But yeah, I mean, with Psyduck, Chimchar is kind of trivialized. Like, even with just Water Gun, which I'm pretty sure Psyduck has. Where are we in? We're in the mart, right? Yeah. Okay, so just to run through this again, Delibird takes on Napalm, gets faked out, we get off Powder Snow, maybe we freeze and get the knockout, but more likely they U-turn into Talo, which should protect Spam, but even if they don't and they decide to go for Quick Attack, since we outspeed, that's the only move that they would be able to get off. As long as Apom doesn't crit with either of these moves, Talo can Talo can crit with this Quick Attack and we're still fine. Yeah. Because that would be 18. And yeah, anyway, we already took care of that. At that point, it's either Chimchar or Elekid that come out. More than likely, it's going to be Elekid. And we switch into Turtwig. Turtwig just bodies this Elekid. Like, it'll be annoying, but it's... Turtwig has this battle, wins this one-on-one. The Thunder Wave can be a little annoying, but, you know, if we can pre-sleep, that would be great. If we can't, I think it's still fine. It'll be annoying, but I think we've got it. Plus, we've got Quick Claw, so there's that chance. Mankey just gets bodied by Kricketune. Then Slackoth gets bodied by Wormadam, and Chimchar. I doubt that Psyduck will have any difficulty with that. Yeah, I can't think of anything better than that. I think what we have to do, realistically, is just train this team up a little bit. Getting Glammeow up to level 13, I think, as well as Turtwig. Maybe even 14, honestly. Maybe. I don't know. How many trainers are there? I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. I lost count. Okay, so there's Dallas, Michael, Sebastian, Caitlin's the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so there's 11 more trainers. Yeah, I think level 13, just to be safe. I'm looking at all this experience, and there's actually quite a bit. So yeah, we'll get them up to level 13. 13 across the board, because we'd still have... There's still a couple of encounters that we can get between now and then. Yeah, I guess for the rest of this stream, I'm just gonna go ahead and train up Wormadam and Psyduck a little bit. Bring them on the team to do that, and yeah, I mean, that's that's about all I want to do for today. I'm more hungry than like mentally burned out. Yeah, I haven't really eaten today. Yeah, I was just excited to get started on this, but yeah, so we'll go ahead and take Richie off the team. Oh, wait, no. Ah, we want you here. Oh, we want you here. And poor Richie. All right. Yeah, we got to get Happy and Brawn up to level 13. Let's see, how does Trainer Dogs, Kaizo Dogs, evolutions. Burmy female at level 16. Well, yeah, I mean, we kind of have to. Yeah, we have to bring Burmy up to the level cap, unfortunately, because there's no getting around that one. And that's unfortunate, but yeah, I just don't see how we handle that slack off otherwise. I mean, yeah, there's no way to safely take care of that. And I mean, let's go ahead and look at the next couple trainers. I mean, we have ways to deal. And yeah, I'm getting kind of frustrated now that I'm thinking about like the like the Delibird, like just the knowing that it's not a legitimate encounter is just kind of frustrating. But you know, I shouldn't let that get to me too much. Okay, so what we are gonna do is, yeah, get these 4 up to level 13. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Psyduck, I think... Ooh, Timid. Pretty good. Yeah. What are you, Quirky? Oh, you actually have Snow Cloak. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Well, I'll see how training goes in the Ravaged Path. If it goes even, like, kind of quickly, I might push through, but I don't know, I'm starting to think about it, and, like, my mental is a little, a little hurt by just knowing that this run is already invalid because of that Delibird. I mean, that's just, it's so frustrating. Like, yeah, I was really having fun with this. And like, I don't know, I still am having fun, but that's just how it goes, you know. Now I get the Sandshrew right as we get in. Pokemon be Pokemoning. Alright, Metal Claw isn't really anything to worry about. Yeah. Cool, now how much experience are we getting here? 93? Okay, that's enough for me to be willing to do this. Just a little bit. I think I might get up to like level 10. Probably call it there for today, because I'm a little just over it, you know. Oh, Whirlwind. Now Psyduck feels a little less a little less like a bad encounter to have gotten, because that would have really sucked. Oh, I should be paying more attention. Oh no. Oh, that was way too close. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I think I should just call things there. Because I think if I keep going on at this rate, I'm gonna lose someone, and like everyone on the team is necessary at this point. And yeah, like, yeah, so we've got to make sure that this grinding session goes, is a successful one. So let's go ahead and switch our fastest teammate up to the front. Probably, yeah, okay, Amazon. That that tracks a little bit too well, but all right. But yeah, you know, for those of you who tuned in, like, I really appreciate you, you know, tuning into, like, this is my first like official stream, and I mean, you know, I did have the Pokemon Day stream that just went on for like 27 hours. Granted, like the last 2 or 3 hours were sleeping, but you know, this definitely could have been more polished. And you know, I appreciate you tuning in for this first foray into Platinum Kaizo. Yeah, I imagine next time we'll make it to Rourke. I think we'll at least make it to Rourke, and I don't know, we'll see how much farther we get after that. I am frustrated that our first attempt is invalid, but I am going to take it just as far as I can, because yeah, I think, I don't know, I'd rather like get knowledge on the game just with this first, you know, attempt, even though it's not valid. But yeah, next time we're going to go ahead and get everyone trained up to level 13. We're going to figure out how to evolve Brawn and make sure that they are Trash Cloak. Oh, okay, so yeah, everyone except Brawn will be level 13 and Kricketune. Because Kricketune is already level 14 and Brawn needs to be level 16. So that's what we're working with right now. Yeah, I guess time for the proper outro. Thanks for tuning in to Dunsparce 1242's Pokemon Platinum Kaizo attempt number 1, day 1 stream. Yeah, we'll polish that up too before next time. But until then, stay hydrated, y'all. And remember, oh, I think I actually have to do this on screen, so we'll go ahead and do that. Go figure. I'll wait just a little bit longer before doing the outro. And that should do it. We love antiquated saving. All right. Thanks for tuning in, Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Until next time, stay hydrated. And remember, God